The company that made the crazy South Park AI episode creator last year is releasing its own platform today that lets people use AI to make their own TV shows. The simulation, which used to be called Fable Studio, revealed that its text-to-episode system, Showrunner, was used to make 10 web series. The shows will be in a variety of styles, such as anime, Pixar, and South Park-style cutouts. Edward Sachi, founder and CEO, told me, "It's the Netflix of AI." Users can make scenes in shows of 2 to 16 minutes with just 10 to 15 words of prompts. All of them have AI speech, voice, cutting, different shot types, consistent characters, and story development. People who want to go deeper can change the plots, shots, voices, and redo shows. But Showrunner is meant for people who aren't tech-savvy or professionals. It should be as easy to make a new TV show as looking for one on Netflix, says Philip Moss, who helped make Showrunner. As part of the launch on Thursday, Showrunner put out 2 episodes of Exit Valley, a spoof about Silicon Valley that stars famous people like Musk, Zuck, and Sam Altman. The show is a cartoon comedy with 22 episodes planned for its first season. Some episodes were made by Fable, and the rest were made by users, and chosen by a group of directors and artists. The other shows, like Ikiru Shinu and Shadows over Shinjuku, take place in Neo-Tokyo but are set in different cartoon worlds. Later this year, users will be able to connect with these worlds. The study paper that Fable put out talks about how it made the Show One model and AI showrunner agents, which can write, produce, direct, cast, edit, voice, and animate shows of AI TV. Tech founder Jacob Madden said, "Our South Park episodes were a research project that took on a life of their own." Last year, Showrunner showed off its Show One model with 9 episodes of South Park AI. One of these was the 22-minute episode Westland Chronicles, which was about Disney making an AI stuffed animal that turns out badly. The episodes were made for study purposes without the makers of South Park's permission. They got more than 8 million views and, according to Sachi, led to talks with Fox, Netflix, Paramount, and Sony. Everyone agrees that AI is just another tool in the box and another stage of VFX technology. We think it's a much bigger change, and that Hollywood will create two-way entertainment, where people watch a season of a show, love it, and then make new episodes with just a few words and people put themselves in shows. The platform lets showrunners try out different versions of their stories in real time, always iterating and improving their vision, said Jacob Madden, co-creator of Showrunner. Showrunner changes what a TV show is because it lets a fan watch a show, love it, and then immediately become a part of making the next episode. The company put out teasers for a lot of the 10 shows it announced on Thursday. Exit Valley is open to all test users, and the rest are being made by the people who made the images above. One of the shows is Exit Valley, a mean-spirited look at Silicon Valley. Thursday, the first 2 shows will be out. Pixels is a gentle family comedy about gadgets with AI living in San Francisco. What We Leave Behind is an anime family story about 2 children in San Francisco. Ikiru Shinu is a dark horror anime about people who have survived a world disaster and are trying to remake society. The comic, United Flavors of America, is a spoof of American politics in the year 2024. The prize is a story set on a spaceship about explorers who meet aliens. How rude! Bernie, a bitter widower, checks himself into a run-down senior home. The other inmates who don't fit in show him that he might need to learn some things. San Francisco is a collection of stories about regular people who live in San Francisco. Shadows over Shinjuku is a cartoon detective noir story set in the 1930s. Thistle Gulch is a town in the West that has nasty secrets. You can make anything with Pika and Runway, but all you get is a 3 to 8 second clip with no story and figures that don't match up between scenes. Showrunner can only use certain animation styles such as cutting, cartoon, and 3D. That said, Sachi is very optimistic about the technology. One big problem with Showrunner and AI in general for entertainment is that they work better with short stories than with long stories with 10 to 50 episodes, like Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. Sachi says, AI today can't keep up a story past 1 episode. AI is best at shows with a lot of episodes where the actors start over every time. Sitcoms, police procedurals, and space exploration. The showrunner only does cartoons at the moment, but Sachi thinks that live action will be here soon. For 5 years he and his team at the simulation have worked with AI. Wolves in the Wall, Fable's highly praised VR film that came out in November 2019, featured Lucy, a character who was powered by AI. OpenAI's ChatGPT was used to make her. The person playing the game is Lucy's imagined friend inside the game. Lucy was a test subject for Fable. They used her outside of the Wolves story and treated her like a child star in their VR show.